So the boys and girls, with the summer transfer window just around the corner and Leicester looking to end the current season very successfully, the rumours are already coming in thick and fast at Leicester Football Club. One of them being Brighton and Albion centre midfielder Yves Bissouma, his potential move to the King Power Stadium this summer. And there's also some more reports surrounding highly rated Barcelona youngster Francisco Trincao and his potential move to Leicestershire this summer. In today's video we'll be discussing that as we get into discussing the latest Leicester transfer rumours. Yes lads, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today boys and girls, we'll be discussing some of the latest Leicester transfer rumours ahead of a big summer transfer window. Of course, in today's video we'll be discussing Yves Bissouma and Francisco Trincao on their potential moves to the King Power Stadium this summer. Just before we get into today's video, make sure a big thumbs up down below on today's video if you guys are going to enjoy today's video. As of course today we discuss some of the latest transfer rumours as we go through Bissouma and Trincao and their potential moves to Leicester this summer. So if you guys want to see some more videos just like this as we approach the big summer transfer window ahead, just let me know by dropping a like. Up the city, come on. Also subscribe to see my face on your screen before. Of course we're now well on the road to the mighty 2,000 subscribers. If you guys could subscribe to the channel, that will be massively appreciated. And as always, just let me know your thoughts on these potential signings in the comment section down below. Do you guys want to see Bissouma join, Trincao join? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But yeah, let's go to waffling and let's get into discussing Bissouma and Trincao and their potential moves to Leicester this summer. Right then, starting off, let's talk about Brighton's midfielder Yves Bissouma and how he is on his way to the King Power this summer. Oh, I hope he actually is going to come now because, yeah, who knows. So then, Yves Bissouma is a 24-year-old centre midfielder currently playing his tour at the mighty Brighton and Albion. He arrived at the Seagulls in 2018 where he's played a total of 77 games for the club and scored 4 goals. And overall, he's probably Brighton's best player in that period. Bissouma is a Mali international and he's probably their best player as well. I mean, Mali aren't great, are they? But yeah, he plays for the Mali international team as well. If you talk about Yves Bissouma's position, he's a bit more of an advanced kind of Wilfred Ndidi. He likes to operate in that more box-to-box role, but he's also good defensively, but he's also got a fantastic shot in him. The 4 goals he has scored for Brighton, I think most of them have been absolute screamers as well. So he's in between the type of Tielemans and Wilfred Ndidi. He's good defensively, he likes to go forward as well. Overall, he's a very solid centre midfielder, but the only question is, would he actually fit into the current Leicester midfielder with the likes of Maddison, Tielemans and of course Ndidi in that more defensive role? I think the potential addition of Yves Bissouma to the Leicester midfielder would be a key sign. It would definitely strengthen that midfield, but overall, would he start, and is Bissouma going to want to come to Leicester and sit on that bench and maybe get a few minutes in the Champions League and stuff depending on where Leicester finish next season? I think that's the only real problem, because for me right now Bissouma doesn't get into that midfield, so it's a difficult one. He's going to add that extra squad depth, but is Bissouma going to want to move from Brighton to Leicester and basically just sit on the bench? For me, I mean, he's going to get paid about 90 grand a week, isn't he? But I mean, he's probably going to rather play. Over Leicester manager Brendan Rodgers seems to be very interested in signing Bissouma this summer and hopefully bringing him to the King Power Stadium. The Daily Mail and Leicester Live have both reported that Leicester have now joined the race with Arsenal to try and sign the Mali international this summer. So Arsenal, let's have it. Let's bring Bissouma to the King Power Stadium. It looks like Brendan Rodgers is very keen on bringing the Mali international to the King Power Stadium this summer, and Bissouma could join lots of Tielemans, Maddison and Ndidi in a pretty incredible midfield. Based on that, if Leicester were to sign Yves Bissouma this summer and bring him to the King Power Stadium, for me, I think it's going to be around 20 to 30 million pounds. We could see even go to around 40 because Brighton, they're not going to sell him for cheap. Personally, for me, I've rated him. I think Bissouma is a very good player. He's very good in it, just in that midfield role. He can win the ball back. He can progress the ball. He's got a great strike. He's got a good shot on him as well. So overall, it's going to be an expensive one, especially if Brighton are going to sell him to a fellow Premier League club. And it's going to be between Arsenal and Leicester. Obviously, Arsenal probably the bigger club, but Leicester Champions League. It's going to have a pull. It's going to be an interesting one to see. But yeah, personally for me, I think Bissouma will be a fantastic signing, but it's just a matter of the price and if he's going to want to join Arsenal ahead of Leicester. As always, lads, just let me know your thoughts on this potential signing in the comment section down below. Do you guys want to see Bissouma join Leicester? Let me know in the comment section down below. So then moving on to the next player in discussion, let's discuss Francisco Trincao and his potential transfer move to Leicester from Barcelona this summer. So yeah, Leicester are interested in signing Francisco Trincao. Once again, of course, last summer we were linked with him as well, and I actually filmed a video on Trincao as well last summer. And yeah, it looks like we're going to go in for the Portuguese international again this summer from Barcelona. So Francisco Trincao is a 21-year-old winger, currently playing his football at a little club in, Barcelona. So far this season, he's played a total of 22 games for the small Barcelona. He's only scored 3 goals, which is a slight concern. Obviously, he's still pretty young. He's also had 6 caps for the main Portuguese team as well. So he's a good player, and he's 21 years old. He's playing at Barcelona. He's playing for the Portugal national team. He's not going to be bad, is he, boys? But the only real negative is just the 3 goals a season, just in the league. I mean, the 3 goals he scored have been quite good, but that's the only worry for me. But Leicester are really looking out for a winger, and Trincao could be the real answer to that. I think it's very, very clear to see that Leicester are very, very interested in signing Francisco Trincao. Of course, last season we were very interested in him. We actually had 3 meetings with his agent, and this season we're having another meeting already as we look to bring Trincao to the King Power Stadium once again. He looks like he could be leaving Barcelona, according to Barcelona manager Ronald Koeman. He's not in the plans going forward, just at the Spanish Giants. So Trincao, he could be on his way out, and it matters which club he could be going to. And could Leicester in the Premier League be the answer to that? I think for me, boys and girls, I really want to see this transfer happen. I think Trincao really reminds me of a player like Riyad Mahrez, who can take him man on. He's a tricky winger, looks to get past the man. He's got pace as well. He cuts on his left foot, and he's bagged a few fantastic goals this season for Barcelona as well. Obviously, it's going to be difficult to get the Barca team ahead of, Lionel Messi. So yeah, I think he's done well to just play. He's a right wing. He can play on the left. He's quite versatile as well. Obviously, Leicester are crying out for a right winger, depending on if we change back to a 4 at the back formation. That is the only real concern. But Leicester are clearly interested in signing this man, and I think it could be a real good signing for Leicester. He's still young. He's got time to go. He looks adaptable as well to the leagues he's been in. He's played in the Portuguese league. He's played at international level for Portugal, and he's also played for Barcelona. He's played in the Champions League as well. So it's quite experienced for a 21-year-old. And Leicester, if we can get Champions League next season, I fully can see Trincao join us. So hopefully he can, and I really want to see this transfer happen. To be honest, boys and girls. As always, just let me know your thoughts. Do you want to see him join? In the comment section down below. Let me know, boys and girls. So let's quickly discuss Francisco Trincao's fee and how much Leicester will have to pay for the Portuguese international, boys. It's going to be an expensive one, to be honest. It has been reported that it's going to be around 40 to 50 million, which is expensive for a 21-year-old. I'm going to say that, but Barcelona have him. He's highly rated. He's been compared to the next Cristiano Ronaldo. So him and Ricardo Pereira on the right hand side, beautiful stuff. Portugal FC turning into Wolves, it will be beautiful things. But yeah, according to reports, it's going to be around 40 to 50 million pounds, which yes, it is a lot, but sometimes you have to pay for that. Obviously, we paid about 40 million for Fafana, and we saw how well that turned out. So it may be a slight risk, but for me, I fully back this decision. If Leicester do go ahead and sign Trincao, and I think it will be a fantastic signing. But yeah, boys, it's been reported about 40 to 50 million. And if Leicester do switch back to that 4-3 formation, he will slot perfectly into that right hand side ahead of Cengiz under Marco Brighton and Jose Perez. Trincao, mate, free Trincao, bring him to the King Power. Come on. So the boys and girls, that is it then for discussing the 2 players. Of course, we've just gone through Bissouma, we've just gone through Trincao. So yeah, lads, just let me know your thoughts on these potential signings in the comment section now. Should we bring Bissouma to the King Power? Do you want to see Trincao as well? Just let me know what you guys are saying in the comment section down below. But yeah, boys, that's also it for today's video. If you have enjoyed it, as always, let me know, drop a like, subscribe as well to the channel if you guys have not already. And as always, like I just said, just let me know your thoughts on the video, on the players in the comment section down below, boys and girls. But yeah, that's it for discussing the latest Leicester transfer rumours. Bissouma and Trincao could both be on their way to the mighty King Power this summer. But yeah, boys, I'm in Sportsa, and I'll see you guys very, very soon in the next video. Peace, guys.